Hello there. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hi. I was eating some Ritz crackers and drinking some sludge earlier, and that's why I was a little bit late. I'm calling it sludge. I know it's technically a smoothie, but what Mom put together was... Okay, actually, it's my bad. I told her to put whatever she wants in the drink. She's like, do you want a smoothie? I'm like, sure. She's like, what do you want in it? I'm like, it's up to you. So she put random fruits, vegetables, protein powder, ice, soy milk, and yeah, sludge. It turned out to be sludge, but I drank it all. I was good, and then I washed it down with some Ritz crackers because I'm like, I need some flavor in my life. Ooh, hello. But now I'm here, and ready for some interludes, starting off with the beast inside me. That's how I feel right now. That sludge is definitely a beast, and now it's inside me. Let's see how this goes. I will bring along Castoria, and let's see for the others. Actually, since I have a lot of teapots, I might as well use them. And I should be raising my... Did I already have Bond on there? Oh, never mind. I was prepared. Look at me raising my bonds. I'm being smart. So away we go. Interlude, the beast inside me. Okay, it's nighttime. We're in a desert. I was waiting. I was waiting for you to come, Misaki. Where are we now? Am I in a dream? Where are we? I don't know exactly. I can't be certain, but I can guess to a certain level. This is inside of me. It's not something physical, but psychological. Inside of me, I can't say that for sure, but it's my memory of me who fought as the great king of Huns. Inside of the memory of myself as a hero. As a hero? I don't really get what you mean. As a hero? It means exactly what I said. The memory of me, who was once called King of Destruction Attila. One who kept on destroying every civilization like a thoughtless, worthless machine. It's my memory. That's why I'm here. Or in here, there's nothing. I didn't think like a human being. I didn't feel like one either. I couldn't think and I couldn't feel. To you, what do I look like? To me, only the sky and the earth stretch endlessly. It's the end of a star that was leveled with no feeling or purpose. To you, I suppose, it looks like a view closest to what you've seen. How you see it might be different, but this dark wasteland is indeed me. Even though I'm supposed to be looking at my memory, I see nothing. No friends and no family. I can't hear anyone's voice, but nothing but gusty winds. Heh, talk about empty. Despite the fact that I've led many into battle, how come not even a single person is in my memory? I think it's quiet. This is pretty calming. It's chill. It's a nice nighttime scene. I'm into this. You're kind. Well, I suppose that's how people would call someone like you, kind. I never wished to destroy lives. Still, I always kept destroying civilizations far as the eye can see. You see the contradiction? I can't help myself from choosing this way. I deviate from this planet's absolute principle, that its purpose of survival is breeding. Destruction is implanted deep within my heart. I don't want to willingly kill, but I want to destroy. As a result, people die. I killed many of them. The earth was always soaked with blood. However, what is left for me is a stark wilderness. Look, it's coming. Ooh, it's a spooky spirit. I said there's nothing, but well, it wasn't true. I've got ones like them. Those who have unclear names with no faces. Those whom I fought against and killed. I simply fought and killed without recognizing them as individuals. Now it's time to use your power, Master. Though only if that summoning system of yours works. You have no choice but to fight if you don't want to die. I'm not sure if death exists in this place, though. Okay, well, I don't want to die, so let's do it. This be fine. It would have been nice to see a giant Altera in her mind palace, but it's okay. Maybe later. I miss the giant. She was so cute. Though I like how she says she's the opposite of breeding destruction. It's like, ma'am, does it mean you invited me here to fix that? But no, I am adding on to the destruction. Look at me terrorizing the terror ghosts. Actually, no, I am exorcising the spirits. Yes, I am being good. Look at me being helpful. No, I gotta move my fan. For some reason, it's pointed in a different direction. I don't like that. Let me change that real quick. Okay, all better. Phew! And now, Ancient Ghost, Terror Ghost, and Terror Ghost. Ooh, spooky. And then, the Titan Altera was only alluded to sad. She's too precious for this world. But come on, we can fit giant ladies in our Chaldea. King Protea, for example. Like, she's adorable. There's enough room for more than one giant. Okay, not too bad. Also, I need one more rank up quest to get my 10 Saint Quartz, so this is perfect. Once I do her interlude, I unlock her rank up quest. So woohoo for me! Okay, using the teapot since I can use a full party, no worries. Splendid job, Master. You managed to stay alive because of the summoning system. This is a dream, right? I feel like I'm using a lot of magical energy. This indeed is a dream, but our minds here are real. Magical energy exists as a link between your mind and body, right? In that case, it's only natural you use it. Have you used it all up yet? No, that's good to hear. You see, it's not over yet. It's okay, I've got plenty of energy to spare. This time, it doesn't even look like a human. I wonder what that was. I feel like I have a dim memory of having killed a monster. Or maybe that is formed by some sort of concept? Whatever that is. For a mere concept, I see it's ready to kill. I'm so ashamed I could pass out. I can't believe I even envy such a thing. Feelings, emotions, things that I lacked but now gained. However, I can't control these feelings well. I've understood joy, but I don't know how to express it. Let's just focus on the monster before us. I think you're just awkward. I don't want to demotivate her, so let's just focus on the monster before us. Of course. You know your priorities, Master. At any rate, we need to defeat that thing first. Come on, Master. Try to pull it off again. You'll actually die if you die here. If that happens, our contract will end. Dang, who would have thought that I'd die if I died? I'll be free from this subordination, and you'll be free from life. But that won't be fun, so try not to die. I'd like to talk to you just a little longer. Okay, sounds good. I'll try not to die. This will be fine. You'll protect me, right, Altera? Right? No? Okay, I guess I gotta summon stuff on my own. Ooh, it's a chimera. Slightly stronger enemies now, as one would expect. And now away we go. Go get him, Nobu. Oof. Well, it's okay. I can get them next turn for sure. Too bad my buff's gonna disappear. I should have just did the attack boosting thingy. Oh well, too late. No regrets. Yeah, this be fine. Kind of, sort of, not really. No, it's fine. Okay, next. Even more chimeras! Oh, how terrifying! Look at those beasties! Spooky scary! Okay, very good. And now, another chimera! Ooh, look at all that Nobu. Now I kinda wish I brought Koi and Sky so I could just use a power buster. Oh well, too late. And this be fine, I'm still using the power buster though, so boop. And for the buster, boop. And now this be fine. I just had to steer a tiny bit. I want to use Nobu afterwards for the buster bonus. There was no time for the buster. It's okay, I still beat it with buster technically. Ooh, look at the bond raising. Very, very good. I'm impressed, Master. I have a better opinion of you. I expected you to stand frozen or something. Apparently, I underestimated your way of existence, Misaki. The one trying to save the world. It's time for you to go back. This place isn't appropriate for you to stay long. It only needs me, this place. This darkness belongs to me. Oh, she expelled me from her mind palace. Oh, hello, Mash. Good morning, Senpai. You didn't come out of at the scheduled time, so I came to see how you were doing. But I can see that you overslept. Are you okay? You seem to be troubled by your dream. It wasn't a bad dream. I was fighting a real battle. Is that so? If you don't mind, can you tell me more? No, it's nothing. Breakfast is ready. Let's go, Senpai. Okay. I'll tell her about the dream over breakfast. Delicious saint quartz. Nom nom nom. Let's go for this one. May good deeds be protected. Actually, no, I'm gonna skip him for now. Because I realized how long that one is. So I'm gonna go for the ones featured in the thumbnail first of all. So, oops. Oops. Awesome. Ishtar's 11. Never mind, I'm gonna do a thing real quick. Ishtar's 11 what? Does she have 11 dwarves? And if she does, then amazing! Good for her! Now let me just scroll down to someone who I haven't really raised yet, as one do... I'm just slowly scrolling. Okay, actually her, yeah. Let me feed a bit. No, not by level, by rarity. I'm gonna save those big ones for now. So I'll feed these. Nom nom nom. Enjoy the food. Oh, delicious. Oh, she has 3 and a third has to be done for that rancor quest. Ah. Okay, I understand now. Alrighty. Well, more bond for me. Oh man, I have to bring her. Ah, it's fine. It's okay. Ishtar's 11. My guess is dwarves. Hi, what a wonderful day here in Chaldea, don't you think, Master? By the way, I have something to ask you. I forgot there's something I need to do. The exit's over there, ma'am. Get out of my room. Oh, it's a reference to Ocean's 11, which is about a heist. Okay, I like this even more. I was thinking of, like, Snow White and her dwarves, but no, this is better. What kind of response is that? Just didn't listen. You too, Mash. Me too? What I want to talk about should be obvious. We need to discuss my reward. Reward? But there's no record of Senpai ever asking you to do anything. Well, no, not here in Chaldea. But if you remember, I did something really big back in Uruk. Oh, right, the Three Goddess Alliance incident. Now do you remember? If my memory serves, I was never compensated for my services. Girl, I gave you materials in my Chaldea. I fed you lots of embers. Is that not enough compensation? Ishtar's 12, wow. In exchange for my invaluable assistance, you promised me some valuables from you-know-whose treasury. 10%? 20%? Or was it 30%? How do you even know that? How did she find out? Did you really think you could keep that from me? As if. You'd be lucky if I let you slither away from my shrine like a snake, trying to pull a stunt like that. I bet he was the one who talked you into that scheme. But that won't fly with me. Well, at that time, it's true that we were all in a dire situation, but I believe the terms set by Master were valid. Yes, they were valid, and that's why you're going to keep your word, correct? Forsaking an oath made to a goddess is a grave, grave crime. Normally, I punish you by dropping you into my mini Venus so you could suffer in its incredible winds for a decade or so. But since we're such good friends, Misaki, we'll set that particular punishment aside. Honestly, making such a huge bluff in a situation so dire took real guts, which means you must be a reliable master. But any oath I make binds me as well, even if it's just a verbal contract. I'm sure you all know what happens if an oath a goddess makes is broken, right? Right, Quetzalcoatl. That's not good. Exactly. I'm glad you're keeping up here. In this case, if you do not give me my promised reward, you will face swift and severe divine punishment. It's up to you whether Chaldea here ends up like Mount Ebby, making Chaldea into an awe-inspiring shrine? Did you hear that, Mash? We'll be so much closer to the underworld. Okay, Gil originally offered the 30% to Ishtar. Senpai, this is no time to be joking around. We need to do something. Ishtar isn't the sort to make idle threats. Myth and our own experience make that very clear. Wait a minute, what do you mean your experiences? Your experience? Did you actually record my mistakes? Read evil deeds? Well, Kid Gil mentioned that may come in handy one day. We expect the collected edition to be at least 3 full volumes. There's no way I'd mess up 3 times in the same place. Teehee? Anyway, none of us will benefit from Chaldea's destruction. So let me propose something to you. I'm heading somewhere to collect a reward, and if you help me out, I will forgive you your debt and crimes. What do you think? It's not like I'm going to steal Misaki's savings or anything. Don't you think this is an amazing offer? Working as your collections agent? Based on what you were saying, you mean? You want us to go there, don't you? So I must risk my life for money now. That is how it be. To live, I must get money. And if I don't get the money, I go poof. Ray shifting complete. We've arrived at a ruin in Babylon, Master. King Gilgamesh mentioned that he created an underground treasury the size of a city. It's surprisingly vast, and taking even 10% of its contents may be very, very difficult. No, my standard fee is 30%. Plus the fine incurred for having to trick a goddess who fought all by her lonesome. Then there's the compensation for all my pain and suffering. Oh, and there's interest accrued over the last 5,000 years. When we add together all the penalties, late fees, expenses incurred, commission, and a few other items, I suppose I can let you off with half the contents of the treasury. Ugh! This is why You should never go into debt, or else it's gonna snowball like this. My fear. Half? Seems legit. Thought we were going a multiple treasury sort of direction. Seems legit. That's how it be. Humph. Well, there's not much point in trying to collect from the dead. Alright, King Gilgamesh is already... Huh? But if that's the case... You're thinking that a Greek goddess like me could easily smash through the front door if it's just a storehouse whose owner is gone. That's what you think, right? Yes. Unfortunately, his treasury doesn't work like that. It's still active even after it lost its owner. Even as an enemy, I have to admit it's impressive. Does that mean? Yes, the security measures are active. They're as persistent as their former owner was miserly. Wait, while we're talking, I'm detecting an enemy nearby. Preparing to intercept the master. How dare this enemy disrupt us when we're talking about money? Or maybe it's a guard. It could be guarding the place, actually, now that I think about it. Security measures are in place, after all. Goddess Exterminator, yep. Goddess Interceptor. Definitely the security system. Yes, indeed. Well, in this case, no time to hesitate. Let's just do the thing. So away we go. Go get him, Nobu. Ooh, look at that damage. Beautiful. Goddess Watchdog. Okay, they're not too scary, so let's just do it this way. Boop. And why not? Extra measure, and there. This should be fine. Great job. That'll finish, yay! And look at me raising even more bonds. Mmm, delicious bones. Yummy, yummy. Battle is over. That sure was a lot of Lancers, wasn't it, Master? Did you see that? They were all targeting me. Now that you mention it, enemy placement was very efficient, as if anticipating Ishtar's every move. Right? That formation was downright malicious. It was like they knew I'd float and attacked every time I tried to jump into the fray. But it looks like they didn't expect me to bring a reliable assistant, knowing something like this would be waiting. Mash, stand in front of me, just in case. Ah, now I feel safe. Yep, you really are a shield for humanity. Ishtar, please don't ruin our formation. Fine, fine. Always the bashful one, aren't you, Mash? Do you not like physical contact or something? Enough playing around. Let's just smash our way through the door. But I am kind of relying on you, so please keep protecting me and Misaki, okay? Ooh, hello, hello. Surprisingly, no chicken monsters yet. But I am trying to break into a safe. Oh, look, even more Lancers. I wonder what they could be here to fight. Ooh, hello, hello. My day has been surprisingly well. I just have one more assignment for the week to finish. Which is amazing. I'm not procrastinating this time because I'm setting myself arbitrary due dates, which I'm kind of pushing because I decided my arbitrary due date would be before Thursday instead of when it's supposed to be due. So technically I am procrastinating in a way. Just a tiny bit. Oh, I still gotta do those new advanced quests. And I'm super excited for Guda Guda. Teehee? Since half of everything here is mine, I can just start taking whatever catches my eye, right? Indeed. That's how conquerors usually talk. Indeed. Yep. Now you're starting to understand. Woo! Ishtar, would you mind if I asked you a question? I believe your shrine is already overflowing with wealth. Why do you love treasure so much? It's not that I love it, it's just... This is just the way things are. What do you mean? You think precious gems are beautiful because of how they sparkle in the light. Right. So would you be able to tell the difference between a precious gem and a pebble in total darkness? No. I wouldn't be able to sense the difference in their magical energy either. Exactly. So in this example, I am the light. Gems I do not own are in the dark. They simply exist and are no different than pebbles. Once they are mine, the gems can properly shine. And those shining gems are paying me for my light by making me more beautiful. I'm not sure if it's because of my innate divinity or if it is just how things have happened. But that doesn't matter. The point is, I love things that enhance my beauty. And that's not just limited to treasure. The reason why I rule beauty, war, and the harvest is that the ideal state of those authorities is to belong to me. And things are at their most beautiful when they are in their proper place, right? Yes. You know, I don't remember being quite this infatuated with gems in the past. But now whenever I see gems, I get this antsy feeling that, and can't help but think I need to collect as many as I can, whenever I can. That is likely an influence on your current vessel, Ishtar. Yeah, it's definitely an influence on our current vessel. For sure. Do I have Assassin you, Mayren? I don't think I have her. Or maybe I do. I don't remember having her, though. So probably not, unless she did spook me. Admittedly, I do not know anything about your vessel or how she lived and came to think as she does. Who knows? It's not as if my tastes have changed, just gotten stronger. It might just be a phase. Oh, look! The door! The door looks like it's hiding amazing treasure! You're right. Its decorations are overwhelmingly ornate, and all based on Ishtar's tastes. But why would there be a door like that inside this treasury? Oh, good. That's not suspicious at all. Now, obvious trap is obvious. It's clearly the Ishtar door. I concur, Master. I sense only danger. What? It's fine. Security outside was super tight, so they don't need as much inside. Yeah! Oh no! The door is eating Ishtar! What kind of sick freak makes a door-shaped mimic? You have to build up to something like that. Whoever designed this must be certifiable. Don't tell me all the doors here are... Nothing for it but to open every one of them up. Yeah! Not an ounce of self-preservation. I knew she would do something like this. Oh, Ishtar. Every single one was a trap. Whoever made this treasury is a real sadist, she says while smiling. Commencing... battle. Let's just try to hold them back, Master. Okay, I guess we'll try our best. Oof, though. I bet there were probably other doors that we could have went through with no enemies. But nah, she just had to go through the goddess-trapped ones. I mean, look at them. If they were the golden doors, then I would understand, but it's these doors. So I don't understand as much, but then again, they are goddess traps, and I ain't no goddess. Oof! I just realized how strong they are. Oh, my bad. Oopsies. I wasn't paying attention to their strength earlier. That is truly my bad. Let's just get rid of them this way, and then... R can do a thing in the next turn for sure. Maybe at the end there's gonna be one giant golden door like usual. Or 3 to be extra fancy. Shock suspense, there really is one golden door. But with some other doors too. Still extra fancy. With beautiful doors. Actually, let's do that. Boop. I raised her gauge, so good. Okay, this is fine. Ooh, that sounds yummy. I want the dessert, it sounds good. That sounds super good right now. Is that enough damage? Ooh, that looks like enough damage. Ooh, so close. So very, very close. And now I got it for sure. Woohoo! Okay, very good. And now we go into the next one. Boop. I love being able to use these teapots right now. Oh, it's so nice. What's with this place? It's all traps and guards. No treasure anywhere. Perhaps. Maybe we're in the wrong place? Maybe somebody gave you bad information? Not possible. Do you think I spend my days just aimlessly bombing things all the time? Absolutely not. Thorough intel gathering is the first step to victory. Gilgamesh could never fool me with a fake treasury. I tested the durability of each treasury to find the real one, and even made sure to perfectly conceal my efforts by destroying the evidence every time. The most durable treasury would surely be the true treasury, don't you think? Maybe she actually destroyed the real treasure, which is a big ouch. Maybe. It makes sense to protect the real treasury the most thoroughly. That's the whole point of security. Right? That's why I was sure this one was the right one, and I've been spending my days and nights examining its structure in flyovers. You know how I make a copy of Venus with my noble phantasm? Essentially the same idea. I've so thoroughly memorized the layout, it's as if it's been etched into my spirit origin. I can walk through this place with my eyes closed. With spectacular dedication and diligence, I expect nothing less from you, Ishtar. But even after all your efforts, you're still falling into every trap here. What does that mean? Well, they may be detailed copies, but they're all miniatures that can fit in my palm. I couldn't confirm all the internal structures, or copying the complicated structures and gimmicks. But it should be enough if I can remember all the paths, right? Besides, it's such a pain to memorize the location of all the traps. These traps seem to have been placed specifically with intruders to know the layout in mind. And oh, my door was knocked on, so let me just answer that real quick. BRB. I'm alive. I'm alive and well. And ooh, hello, yes, we frozen in story, because I had to go open the door for a little bit. Hello. Man, though, I'm going on a friend vacation inside of October. And apparently my family's taking like a vacation too for like Grandpa's birthday. So I'm like, oops, well, my bad. Why do you guys have to schedule it like that? Though if anything, they'll probably have more fun without me. Not gonna lie. So it's all good. And yes, now it's time for more interludes. With the attention of Saint Quartz because I want to be slightly cheap. So let's see how this goes. These traps seem to have been placed specifically with intruders to know the layout in mind. In other words, exactly. If one can predict how the sneaky rodent behaves, then one knows exactly where to place the trap. That voice? Oh, it's him. Of course it's him. I suppose I miscalculated a bit. I miscalculated a bit in making my traps too weak, as these rodents are unusually sturdy. What? Hey you, what's the big idea coming out here and haunting this place? Fool! I would never allow my debt to be disturbed by something so trivial. But alarms kept ringing it all throughout the underworld because you kept getting caught in my trap, and I couldn't stay dead even if I wanted to. And the Queen of Kur kept nagging at me, demanding I go stop the alarm or wring the neck of the idiot who keeps on triggering the alarm. How bad? Or how loud are the alarms that the Queen of Kur kicked him out? Arishki gal, please visit me. I'm sorry your terrible goddess is causing trouble. She'll leave as soon as she is rewarded. She needs 50% of the treasury now, not just 30%. Because of interest. Rewarded? That's right. You don't get to claim you forgot. I have a legitimate claim to half of the treasure here as my reward. I had no idea what you're talking about at first. But yes, that. Heh. How terribly unfortunate for you, Ishtar. You see, that agreement just reached its statute of limitations a mere day ago. Come, take a good look at the contract. Do you see this engraving here at the bottom left of the back side on the tablet that's only visible when you shine the sun's light directly onto it? However, in the event of Gilgamesh's death, or if no payment is made within 15 days, this agreement shall be null and void. Ah, how unfortunate. Truly unfortunate. Good for Siduri. That was a marvelous advice on her part. Who could have foreseen a goddess like Ishtar making such a foolish mistake? Well, aren't you clever, you goldie jerk? Looking at you, I'd much prefer the younger you than the way you are now. Besides, there's no such thing as a statute of limitation in an agreement made with a goddess. Either you pay up or die. Or would you rather I destroy you and all of Uruk? Well, he's technically dead, so... Ha 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 ha! I'm only telling you what is in the contract we signed. Besides, I'm already dead. No, that's not my point. If that's how it is, then I'm gonna drag you out of the underworld, revive you, and then kill you again. And then make you pay up. You really want to repeat your trip to the underworld yet again? Even I'm impressed with how much of a mess you're willing to make for your own selfish desires. That spirit of yours is the only thing worth praising, but since you're a grown-up, you should also be aware of how much of a pain you are. Right back at you. Not an agreement. They're practically the same person. Not an agreement. Nod. Ah, quiet. All of you. Barbaric thief and her idiotic companions, both. You dragged me into this mess, and that itself would be irritating enough. Ooh, I did not see those trailers yet. Or actually for the Sonic 3 one, I did see some pictures of it, but not the actual trailer yet. Ooh. I'm going to kick you Mongols out, stop the alarm, and go back to the underworld. I am not dying from exhaustion again, now that I'm already dead. I'm not going to move a muscle until I get the treasure I'm owed, and I'm not letting you get away. Ishtar's starting to get incoherent in her anger. But we're going to have to fight, Master. Okay, we're gonna have to fight who? Both of them? Okay, let's do it. Half kidding, because it's not gonna be both of them. I kind of wish, or maybe it will be. I wasn't paying attention to the enemy type. Or maybe I was paying attention earlier. Actually, no, it's probably... Yes, indeed, it is Lancers again. Oh, there's 7 this time. Oh, that's a lot. It's fine. This be fine. Totally fine. Okay. I've seen the first Sonic movie. I gotta watch the second one still. I missed it in theaters. Like, whoops. My bad. Though speaking of theaters, I wonder if they're gonna play the animated Lord of the Rings movie here. I hope they do. I would want to watch it in theater. Like, I think that's gonna be hype. Fingers crossed. Okay, let's see how this goes. I see overkill, that's a good sign. Yay, it really was overkill. Thank goodness. Oh, I almost forgot there was 7. There's 1 left. No fear. We are going to believe in the power of Buster. Or maybe I should have used all Nobu, but if I regret this, oops, I will regret this. Or maybe no, I will. Oops. This is my bad. For reals. And ouch, of course you're gonna bite Ark and Nobu. Big pain and suffering. It's fine. Okay, there. Phew. Okay. And I'm fighting Gilgamesh, of course. Hey, Gil. How you doing? You doing great, sir? Well, I hope you are. And don't mind me, I'm just preparing my buffs against you, as one do, you know? And for the funsies, let me just give Nobu this stuff. Ooh, so close. And I feel like just raising my attack a little bit, so hi, Jason. Okay, all good. And now we sit back and enjoy the carnage. Yay! Okay, very good. Phew! And another animated movie that I'm hoping that plays here will be Look Back. I'm pretty sure Look Back will play here. If it doesn't, then gosh darn it. Now, tell me where the treasures are, and get rid of all your traps.
Heh, fool! Nothing could ever make me hand over my treasury to you. I transferred it well out of your reach a long time ago. This is just an extra bank deposit vault.
No way! How could a third deposit vault still reek so much of treasure? Just how high is your golden rule ranked?
Humph. It does make one wonder what too much wealth is. But in my case, I do not spend my fortune, I simply accumulate more riches. I am a true collector. My infinite collection of treasure exists, as I cannot be the true wielder of each and every one of them. But you can be neither collector nor wielder. You useless goddess. You do not love your treasures, nor will they love you back in turn. You're the sort who comes and goes with all the constancy of a shooting star. So forget about weighing yourself down with more wealth than you can carry. Do not burden yourself with earthly treasures. Flying about in the heavens suits you far better anyway.
He should have just left 5 pieces of gold or fake money and then be like, oh look! 10 pieces of treasure, aka fake money, and be like, oh look, half of this is for you! Enjoy these 5 Monopoly dollars! Haha! King Gilgamesh just appeared. We were able to see him again, but he left so quickly. Cheer up, Ishtar. Shooting stars are still beautiful. Dang. Dang, Gil, that's ouch. Humph. It's okay. I don't care, not one bit. I won in battle and he won't bother us again. But thanks for worrying about me. That cheered me up a bit. But we're faced with another problem now. If this isn't the treasury of Babylon, then all my research was for nothing. My plan, read race, I came up with to get the treasure will need to be re-examined. You may not have money, but you're a winner, Ishtar. A flat, broke goddess is still beautiful. Is that supposed to be encouraging? Are you mocking me? Which is it? I believe those are Senpai's true feelings. And what King Gilgamesh said before he left didn't sound like a mockery to me either. Don't you think that was his own way of acknowledging who you are? Humph, who knows? Being correct and being right aren't always the same thing. Even if he did praise me, I'd much rather have found out where the treasury is. This was a lot of trouble for nothing. Actually gave me bonds, so I'm okay with that. That's the last thing I want to hear, dummy! You'd better hold your tongue, Misaki. Listen, I'm never going to give up. I'm gonna redeem myself for my blunder at the demonic front. Sure you will, Ishtar. Sure you will. Good luck. Good luck. Delicious sink quartz. No gems for her, but sink quartz for me. Now, my heart shall never forget that rising sun. Let's go. My heart will go on and on. Okay, that's all for today's simulator training. Great work, everyone! And to you, Lady Mash. That goes for all of you as well. You all worked very hard today. Hehe, so we did good? Oh yes, very good. I could see how hard you were working right from beginning to end. Well, of course. My mentor always said that a job done right is its own reward. Anyway, now that we're done here, it's time for snacks, right? Then let's go to the cafeteria. Good idea. But aren't you forgetting something? What is it that Lady Nightingale always tells you to do after getting back from the simulation or ray shift? Huh? Wash your hands with soap and water. Go on. Let me hear you say it. Wash your hands with soap and water. Oh yes, washing your hands is very important. Uncle Emiya and Bonica would be very cross with us if we picked up a donut with dirty hands. Yes, I'm sure they would. So make sure you wash properly and don't forget to scrub under your fingernails, okay? Okay. Very good. Alright then, off to the washroom, no dawdling. Okay. But the dirt adds extra flavor to the donuts, just kidding. I'm impressed, Tomoe. There aren't many heroic spirits who are so good with children, not even in Chaldea. Do you have some sort of trick or technique? Oh no, it's nothing special. I'm just used to dealing with children. Besides, the little ones here are so well behaved that it's really no trouble at all. Even when they're playing around in the simulator, they never fail to respond to Master's commands. I hope you'll tell them what a wonderful job they did, Master. You're right, I should. You first, Tomoe. Thanks for all your help. Cute. Oh no, I didn't mean me, I meant... Oh right, you did say first, didn't you? Thank you, Master. That's very kind of you. Okay, I'm gonna go sort out all the training data and go report to Da Vinci. Please feel free to take the rest of the day off, Senpai. You've been training non-stop since the morning, and it's just as important to rest as it is to work hard. You could go relax in your room or play something in the rec room. Whatever you'd like to do to relax. This year's back-to-school banner is very edgy. Not just the SSR. The SR is pretty edgy too. Make sure you don't go burning yourself out either, Mash. Okay then, let's meet up in the cafeteria once you're done. Are you sure? I won't be done until evening. Oh, I didn't realize you were inviting me to dinner at first. Sounds good. Alright then, see you later. See you later, Mash. Now I get it. Master. I hope I'm not being rude, but I couldn't help but notice how well you and Lady Mash get along. I think it's just wonderful. It warms my heart to see it. So, on a related note, Master, I realize it is very improper of me to ask this of someone so young. But, I couldn't help but wonder how many you left behind in your hometown.
What? How many what? Yeah, how many what?
Well, I speak of suitors.
Oh, that's what she meant. I was like, girl, I don't think I have any kids as far as I know.
But of course, I know very little of modern customs, so I won't be so crass as to ask if you are yet wed. At any rate, what is your answer? Naturally, you're still young, so I know there is every possibility that you have not yet had such experiences. But I've also heard from Lord Zhuge that it is not uncommon for today's young people to engage in courtships at an early age, so I thought that you might be one of them. So, how about it? Is there anyone, especially left behind in your hometown? Or are you still pure and unsullied?
What kind of questioning is this? Unsullied, huh? What do you mean by unsullied?
Well, I just meant, I certainly have no intention of prying, but after seeing Lady Mash serve you so devotedly, well, I simply couldn't help but wonder how it is she thinks of you. After all, Master, while you're essentially a general leading the charge in battle for humanity, you were by no means born and raised in Chaldea. As such, I figured it was well within the realm of possibility that you might have family, friends, or suitors back in your homeland. Suitors? By suitors, I assume you mean lovers?
Let's go for that one.
Yes, that's right. I believe that is what they are called nowadays.
It's like, yes, all my suitors. How many dating sim games have I played? How many characters were there in there?
I'll be like, yeah, there's been hundreds. And just to see your reaction.
Nope, no way, no how, nuh-uh, negative. Of course not, unless you count my waifus and husbandos and my phone and computer, haha.
Oh, you're so skilled at commanding so many different heroic spirits that I was sure you must have a suitor or three waiting for you back home.
If anything, they're waiting for me in my room in Chaldea.
But I suppose you really are too young for that sort of discussion after all. Oh gosh, I am so terribly sorry, Master. I should have known you would be more conscientious than that. Please forgive me for ever thinking otherwise. Could I ask you one last thing just to make perfectly sure, Master? You, wouldn't happen to have any children back home, would you?
Ask about the children. Yes, there's my son, and my other son, and my other son, and my daughter called Son as well. Definitely not. Can't say I do, no.
Right, of course. It's just that you get along with the childlike heroic spirits so well that I thought you might have had prior experience raising one. And since you are a general from modern times, I didn't think it was outside the realm of possibility. But I see now that I was being very foolish. I hope you can forgive me.
Hang on, is this because you wanted to talk to a parent? I'm pretty sure there's some heroic spirits who've been parents. Hang on, is this because you wanted to talk to a parent? I can tell you about my son.
Yes, that's right. I wanted to talk about I wanted to talk to someone who is raising a child right now. Not that I expect I could be of any help to them. I just wanted to ask them something. Even a single question would have been enough. But no, I could never make such a selfish demand, especially given the circumstances we are all facing at the moment. Alright, Master, I will see you tomorrow. Please feel free to call on me if you wish to do any more training or tactical planning. As always, I, Tomoe Gozen, will be there to aid you. Hold up, actually I was hoping we could talk a little more. Oh? I was hoping you could tell me about your family, Tomoe. This seems like a good chance for you to finally tell me about your family. I was hoping you could tell me more about your family. You asked about me and my suitors and children, so let me ask you now. It's only fair that you share now. Alright. Please watch your step, Master. We may only be in the simulator, but it is still all too easy to lose one's footing in the forest at night. Although the injuries we suffer here may go away once we return to reality, a heroic spirit could never bear it if they were to let their master come to harm. Here, this way. I bet Mash is just waiting for me at the cafeteria now. Will this area suffice? Thank you, Master. You are too kind to come all this way just to listen to me talk about myself. Don't worry about it. I just thought this would be easier for you. I just figured it'd be better to get away from the prying ears in the command room. Don't worry about it. Very true. Let's see, how much did I tell you about my family before? Well, I am Lord Yoshinaka's. I'm the daughter of Nakahara no Kaneto, foster father of Kiso Yoshinaka. As such, I knew Lord Yoshinaka from youth. I remember he and I got along far better than I ever did with my brothers, Kanemitsu and Kanehira. Well, I suppose I should say half-brothers, as we had different mothers. Now that I think of it, my mother's blood in my veins is most likely where my Oni powers come from. Though I've also heard that some modern-day legends claim that I was born when my mother was impregnated by the power of the dragon god, residing in the Tomoe River's deep waters. I like that! Dang, I want an origin story like that. That's kind of fun. It's like, ah yes, this is my dad, or maybe it's not my dad. My dad is actually a dragon god. Whichever it was, perhaps that is the reason why I never spent much time with my brothers. Instead, I spent most of my time in the Kiso Valley with Lord Komao Maru, Lord Yoshinaka that is. So you and Yoshinaka were friends ever since childhood, so you were together pretty much your whole lives then. Ooh, childhood friends. Wow, one of the times a childhood friend route actually wins. Yes, we were. Even when I became more Oni-like and these monstrous horns started to poke out of my forehead. Lord Yoshinaka was the only one who never batted an eye at it. All he did was tell me. Now I see. So that is where your monstrous strength comes from. Then there is no need to hang your head in shame. He's like, oh dang, I like Onis. And now I don't have to hide it from you, girl. I love you even more now. You should be proud. With strength like that, you are more than worthy of being my right-hand woman. Yep, he's into it. Right before he tipped his head back and gave a delightful, boisterous laugh. Now let's see. This next story takes place after I had become one of Lord Yoshinaka's wives. There was a woman I talked to shortly before the Battle of Kurikara. Ooh, flashback. Yamabuki Gozen. Oh, Lady Tomoe, how can you be both so strong and so weak? Am I truly helping your Lord Yoshinaka? As an archer, I cannot hold a candle to my brothers. The Kiso Elite Four, as a woman, you and Lady Fuyuhime are far more beautiful than I could ever hope to be. And as his wife, I have not yet been able to provide him with a child. On top of all that, these protruding horns serve as a constant reminder of my inhuman nature. So I cannot help but wonder if I will ever be able to accompany Lord Yoshinaka to the destination he seeks. Come now, our dear Tomoe. You should know better than that. Don't let those horns stop you from holding your head high. Both Lady Fuyuhime and I have every confidence in you, and need I remind you that I too have known you since we were both children, just as Lord Yoshinaka has? We're all Lord Yoshinaka's wives. Ordinarily, that would likely mean we will be competing amongst ourselves for his favor. Oh, I guess he's into the childhood friend type. That is legit his type. He's like, dang, I gotta collect all of my childhood friends. Oh boy, oh boy. And truth be told, Lady Fuyuhime and I dislike each other a great deal as a result of that. But you, Tomoe, our dear Tomoe, you are different. You're the only one of us who can fight, the only one who can stand by Lord Yoshinaka's side, even on the battlefield. While the rest of us can do little more than pray for his safe return, you have the power to actually protect him. And what could be more fortunate than that? So we're all counting on you to help Lord Yoshinaka in ways that we simply cannot. No ordinary wife or concubine can be of help out on the field of battle, but you can be by Lord Yoshinaka's side wherever he goes. As for your Oni horns, so what? Once you put on a matching headband, no other soldier will so much as look twice. Lady Imabuki, I had no idea you felt that way about me. Alright, I've made up my mind. I swear to you here and now that I will fight by Lord Yoshinaka's side on behalf of every woman who loves him. And should the worst come to pass, and he meets his end on the battlefield, I am prepared to be with him in his final moments on all of your behalves as well. Tomoe. Yes? Don't you know better than to think about losing a battle before it's even begun? Oh, right, I'm sorry. It's like, girl, don't go doom posting. We ended up winning the Battle of Kurikara by an overwhelming degree. Lord Yoshinaka fought magnificently against the Taira clan's massive army and led us right into the city of Kyoto. But unfortunately, things do not always go as planned. Once Lord Yoshinaka had finally gained the position of Sei Taishogun, he lost his life soon after when Minamoto no Yoritomo ordered Minamoto no Noriyori and Minamoto no Yoshitsune to kill him. And you weren't able to be there for him in his final moments. ... I was unable to be there for him in his final moments. I failed to keep the promise I had made to Lady Yamabuki. Before his death, Lord Yoshinaka told me to live, to carry on no matter what. I only learned that there was a deeper meaning to his words later, when I discovered I was pregnant with his child. You mean Asahina Saburo Yoshihide? You mean? Yes, that was Yoshihide. Though I pretended I had him with Lord Wada Yoshinori, I never had any doubt that he was actually Lord Yoshinaka's son. Shortly after Yoshihide was born, I decided to raise him as a normal woman, and I did. By then, my only horns had vanished from my forehead, and there was no sign left that I was anything other than human. Once Yoshihide was all grown up, I prayed for your Yoshinaka's soul to rest in peace and lived out the rest of my life as a normal human. Obviously, I had no idea about this until I became a heroic spirit, but I'm told that even my corpse appeared to be perfectly ordinary. You know, I always thought that I had lived my life by suppressing my Oni urges, but now, I am not so sure. If I had been there for Lord Yoshinaka's final moments, my grief and rage may well have ended up turning me into a true Oni, one more apt to devour my son than raise him. And if that's true, that would mean Lord Yoshinaka saved me in more ways than one. Wait, what am I doing? Oh gosh, I'm so sorry, Master. I didn't mean to go on and on about Lord Yoshinaka like that. How strange. I had every intention of telling you about my family, especially Yoshihide. How strange. Where did I go wrong? Does this mean I can't even mention Lord Yoshinaka without getting completely sidetracked? Perhaps I should start over at the beginning. But no, wait, even back then I was still good friends with Lord Komao Maru, so It's okay, I got it. You still love Yoshinaka and Yoshihide even now, don't you? She just wants to boast about her family, it's fine. Yes, of course I do. Master, Lady Misaki, I wish Lord Yoshinaka and Yoshihide had a chance to meet you. If they had, I am certain you would all become as close as family yourselves. After all... What's going on? Hey guys, sorry to interrupt, but I'm afraid I've got some bad news. The idiot who was supposed to be monitoring the simulator decided to run a virus scan even though you guys were in there, and now thinks you're a malware that needs to be deleted. I decided to do that by sending some exceptionally powerful monsters your way. They're sort of functioning as antivirus software. We'll try to shut them down as soon as we can, but I'm afraid you'll have to hold out on your own in the meantime. Wow, I can't remember the last time we had a human error like this. Don't worry, we'll figure something out. Who was the one who pressed the button? Right you are, Master. Very well then. However long it takes to resolve this situation, be it half a day or a full 24 hours, I, Tomoe Gozen, shall see that no harm befalls my master whatsoever. Have at you, foul beasts! Go get him. Okay. And of course I gotta use it. I'm not gonna use a teapot this time. Actually, level 70. How much is mine? Level 70 as well, that's fine. I might as well raise my bond with mine, as one do. And I don't gotta worry too much. Oh, that would be cute if she used to dye her hair. And for the back row, I don't gotta worry too much. So, let's see, I'm just gonna put randomly, like, ooh, look over here, you. You. And you. And I'm not gonna worry about the essence in the back right now. I'ma just do a thing. As one do. And away we go with the fight. Vaccine data types. Oh. That is a variety of vaccines, okay. That's kind of fun. Oh, I'm into this. Okay, that's good. Why not? Let's just do that and then... Of course! Let's do it! And we... Okay, this will be fine. I love the thought of her just tossing a tank into the air and then hitting it. Okay, very good. Imagine being able to toss a tank like that. That takes some skills, for reals. I'm gonna go after this one. I don't like the way it's looking at me, that's why. So, hey, look at her raising her gauge. Ha! Ouch. And might as well use her again. Do a thing. And now she's just throwing samurais around as one do. She's just tossing them around like they're nothing. I love it. There's a moment like that where a character can suplex a train. That is beautiful. That sounds amazing! If only this guy has guts. But no fear, I have no fear of the guts. For I have the power of Buster on my side. How much damage was that? Oh, not bad. Very, very good, if I must say so. Ouch. Castoria did nothing, she was the one that got hit. What a hater. That is a true hater move. It's like you standing there doing nothing. I'ma smack you. Even more guts. Ouch. Ouch. Oh, never mind. Goodbye, guts. Thank goodness for that burn. Yay! Okay, it all worked out. Wonderful! Did we make it out of the simulator? Go get him. There. I don't see any more enemies. There certainly were a lot of them, but it would seem that that was the last of them. Looks that way. Nice job. You did great, Tomoe. I do not deserve your kind words, Master. You would never have been in danger if I hadn't asked you to come here. For that, I am terribly sorry. Still, now that all is said and done, I think I do feel a little better. Thank you so much for listening to me, my new master. Strictly speaking, I'm not actually Tomoe Gozen. I'm simply a shadow of her cast by humanity. Even this body you see here now is from the time when she spent her days on the battlefield. While I do still have precious memories of the life she lived, my duty now is to keep you safe. There is nothing more important to me now than ensuring you are able to live out your days in health and peace. As such, I doubt there is anything to be gained from looking back at my past like this. So please, just forget this whole thing ever happened. From here on, I promise I will do my very best to never subject you to this shameful side of me again. Not at all. I'm glad you told me about this. So, what were you gonna say before we were interrupted? Oh yes. Well, after all, you also fight for something bigger than yourself. And in that sense, I see a great many similarities between you and Lord Yoshinaka. I truly believe you have the same inner spark that he did. One that shines with the same light and promise as the rays of a morning sun. The morning sun, huh? I think you might be giving me way too much credit. The morning sun, huh? Does it mean that I am your sunshine? Your only sunshine right now? Absolutely. There you are. Thank goodness you two are all right. We finally managed to shut down this virus scan. Thank you, Lady Mash. Not to worry, Lady Misaki is safe and sound. Wait right there. I shall bring her back in no time at all. And then we can go to the cafeteria. Right, Mash? Sorry for making you wait. I will treat you to an extra deluxe dinner set. And now the legendary hunter. Whee! Super duper legendary. Amazing that we're here. Nobu? What are you doing here? Wahaha! How you like them apples?
Indeed, you have outdone yourself.
You see this face, Munerin? That's the proud face of a demon king of the sixth heaven employing the three-line formation. I tell you, even I didn't think I was as badass now as when I was alive. After becoming a servant and fighting in the simulator, I mean, I guess I always knew it deep down, but yeah, I was definitely 1 in a million Warring States Falconry prodigy. You put up a good fight, Munerin, but you just couldn't quite measure up to my genius. But hey, don't feel bad. It can't be helped that you're a daimyo to Takechiyo, while I'm a ruler sent by the heavens themselves.
I never knew Lady Nobunaga to be such a keen falconer. Though I must say, she does not quite fit the picture my lord described. Still, I suppose there is little to be gained from dwelling on it. Heh, be that as it may, Lady Nobunaga. It would seem we both fall short compared to Lord Tell.
Don't say it. Don't say another word. La la la, I can't hear you.
Wait, hang on.
He's not part of our falconry contest. He's just shooting arrows willy-nilly. So I still won where it counts. I definitely didn't lose any kind of hunting battle here. I can't even see the mountain of game he racked up.
Heh. Well, I am a hunter by trade, so I can't say it was a fair fight. Still, no reason you two couldn't have used bows too. Not sure why you insisted on sticking to trained falcons. I have heard that hunting was a popular pastime among nobility back in my neck of the woods too. But I get the feeling that's not what this was about for you two. This is one of those refinement things I'm always hearing about, isn't it?
I think so. It might be wabi-sabi stuff. I think so.
Gotcha. Anyways, it was fun seeing how other people hunt. Educational too. I just hope my own hunting style didn't, get in your way too much. Worry not. I've long been looking forward to seeing your skills for myself.
Let's not forget this was technically Nobu's idea. Yeah, Nobu. No, it wasn't. They just happened to show up. I mean, Tell there just happened to show up when I was inviting Munerin on a falconry hunt. In fact, now that I think of it, your showing up in front of the simulation room right then seems less and less like a coincidence. Aha! Now I get it. You basically tricked me to inviting you along, didn't you? Cunning. Very cunning. Man, if I only had my prize falcon from back when I was alive here, you'd be singing a different tune. Now I'll never get a chance to show you what I can really do. Which means this whole contest is invalid. Invalid.
Fine by me, of course. Sorry I dragged into judging for us, Master.
No worries. I had time to kill anyway.
By the way, Lord Tell, may I ask you something? What's up? Was this hunt just now truly enough for you? Saw straight through me, huh? Man, you sword guys are something else. Heh.
What are you guys talking about?
I merely mean that the techniques and essence of a warrior engaging in falconry differ greatly from those of a hunter. So I suspect, Lord Tell, that only a fellow hunter can truly provide you with the competition you seek. And as such, our contest here has most likely left you unsatisfied. Would you agree? You got me. Just to be clear, it's not that you guys are pushovers or anything. These are all my issues I've got to work through. It's a little embarrassing sharing them, but since you've seen through me anyway, what the hell? Mind hear me out? Not at all.
Well, I do. This isn't over, damn it. I'll be back as soon as I raise a new falcon. No, wait. I just realized I could have Da Vinci make me a mechanical one too. I'm pretty sure she used to have something like that perched on her shoulder a while back. Bye, Nobu. See you later. I'll say this for Nobu. She's nothing if not persistent. Noble aside, I'd be glad to hear what you have to say to Tell.
Thanks. Basically, I guess it all boils down to me being a hunter. And you are indeed an exceptional one. No one would doubt that. The thing is, my story pretty much ends as soon as I shoot the wicked Vox through the heart. I see.
So, do you think you could also be an assassin?
You got it. I knew you were a sharp one, Master. Anyway, yeah, I did shoot Gessler through the heart. I might have only did it because I didn't have any other choice. But I don't doubt that one dead was still enough for me to be known as a hero. Still, that doesn't change the fact that I'm a hunter at heart, Even if I'm here now as an archer. I can tell myself that Gessler was just more quarry to take down. But when you get down to it, I'd rather stick to hunting animals than killing people. That's not to say that this weighs on me all the time, but just like how you don't always notice it's time to sweep up until you see how much dust there is on the floor. Sometimes you don't realize you need to do something about your situation until you can't ignore it anymore. And you're feeling that way now? Pretty much. Hell, maybe I wouldn't even be thinking about this now if I hadn't enjoyed our hunting contest so much. Basically, what I'm trying to say is that I'd like to get back to my roots as a hunter. At least until the other aspects of my current manifestation stop bothering me. Now I understand. What do you think, Master? If I may offer my own opinion, I believe the simulator machine could serve this purpose nicely. Furthermore, there are other hunters in Chaldea who could provide Lord Tell with the competition he seeks.
Okay, I got it. Let's go see what Da Vinci thinks. Da Vinci!
Heh, thanks. You're doing me a big favor.
I want to see the contest that you guys come up with. So let's go. Let's go to see Da Vinci-chan. Da Vinci-chan! Ooh, I get to use my team, so teapot it is. Delicious. Yummy, yummy. Oh no, the text did not go off the screen. That was a bug though before. Dang. You asked and I delivered. This is a special hunting optimized map I just whipped up. I programmed it myself to try and get it as close to a real natural environment and ecosystem as possible. Man, you really do work fast.
That sounds great. Thanks for going to the trouble. These woods you put together look real nice.
I also went ahead and found you an opponent that should make for a good challenge. If it's a hunting contest you're looking for, I don't think you could do any better than this guy. Have fun pitting your skills against a hunter from the Age of Gods.
Oh hey, this is where the hunting contest is happening. You sure you want to do this, old man? I'm the greatest hunter in all of Greece, you know. Oh ho, Orion. The hunter of Greek mythology, huh? You weren't kidding about him being a good challenge. In fact, I'm actually starting to feel bad. You sure a legend like you wants to waste his time on a plain old human hunter like me? Don't be so modest, we're both archers and hunters here. Besides, I've got to show the team here that I still know how to prowl for animals, just as well as I do for ladies. Especially since I figure showing my animal hunting skills off here ought to make my lady hunts even easier. Hehehe. But hey, all that aside, I'm looking forward to this. It'll be my first real hunt in ages. Oh, you can stick with Tell here, Master. It's easy to provide him with magical energy in that way, right? I've got my muscles to rely on, so this ought to be a perfect handicap. I'm fine with that if you are, though I gotta say, I'll feel especially bad if I end up hunting poorly now.
I did my best to make the simulation as realistic as possible. So go ahead and treat this just as you would a real hunt. Also, I feel more than a little silly warning you guys about this, since you're both pros and all. The forest is plenty dangerous, so make sure you all stay alert. Got it. I'll be careful. Got it.
Of course. Don't worry. I promise I'll bring Master back safely. Sounds good. Alright then, let's get this hunting contest started.
The man, Orion, you say you hunt as good, or animals as good as you hunt down ladies? That means you don't do good at all, huh? Actually, no, you do okay-ish, technically.
Kinda, sort of.
Ooh, look, finally chickens. This is what I was waiting for. Ah, yes, satisfaction. I'm gonna get rid of some of these normally, though. So then that way I can know what phantasm afterwards. Haha! Okay. Ooh. And now Nobu can do a thing. Oh wait, I just realized it's remaining 4. Oh my bad, I was... I derped a little bit. It's okay though.
であるか
That's fine. That's totally fine.
歌人返上一点視界に波動を開く破壊せよ三千大戦天王
And now looking forward to get an FGO. Everyone. I want everyone. I wish. I wish my luck was good enough for that. Sobs.
ありがとうもちろん
But my next major gotcha target, Gohi. I want Gohi to love me. Like, gosh darn it. If I don't get lucky with this Gouda Gouda event, I at least want Gohi. Orion's hunting pressure. Okay, I got this. Gohi said no to me last time, but this time I might have better luck. I will prove my love.
月の日ありが失礼
Like, it'll be fine, totally.
それ
Maybe.
見つけた審査
Gohi was so cute during your event. So I want her.
ありがとうございます
Fingers
皆
crossed.
さんのおかげです
Okay, very good. This is working out nicely so far.
Phew, that ought to do it. I like Foul. Their skin's so soft I never have to worry about my arrows being deflected.
So I can see you from your score. Orion, on the other hand.
Hey, if this contest had been about who could slay 10 lions from this forest with their bare hands the fastest, I'd have crushed it, okay? Hell, I would have even been okay throwing some Lamia in there too. But tracking down and capturing as many tiny wild fowl as possible before the time limit runs out. Now that I think about it, I've never done anything like that before. I'm surprised. You give off such an intimidating hunter's aura that I could sense it throughout the forest. Well, my hunting style basically boils down to find animal, shoot arrow, done! I never really had to bother with laying out traps or driving animals into dead ends like you did. Me being me, I knew I could just fire an arrow from anywhere and it'd find its mark. I'm sure. I guess this goes without saying that you're a much better shot with a bow than I am. Though that much was probably obvious from the fact that I got to rely on a mechanical crossbow.
Looks like we're dealing with way more different hunting styles than we realized. Orion might have had the overwhelming edge when it comes to archery skills. But I guess it doesn't help much when you're trying to track down lots of small animals.
Yup, the bigger the game, the better, if you ask me. It's a lot easier to hit and there's more meat to go around. Given the choice, I don't think I'd ever intentionally go after a little animal.
You really are wild, aren't you, Orion? So your specialty is big game, huh? Maybe this playing field wasn't as level as I thought. Sorry about that. I guess you guys didn't have a fair contest after all.
Hey, don't worry about it. Fair or not, a contest still contest. And I know now, without a doubt, that your skills are top-notch, Tell. I could tell that much just from hunting in the same forest as you. You won this one fair and square. Honestly, I'm kind of reluctant to claim victory here, seeing how you still almost beat me when you were at a disadvantage.
Oh man, I really, really, really want Tiamat for next year. Summer's gonna destroy me like usual. I also want Tiamat. I really, really want her. But 2 years from now, 2 years from now is absolutely gonna destroy me even more. Banners. Summer banners. Cries.
But either way, getting to hunt alongside you's been a hell of an experience. Thanks for doing this, Orion. I haven't been this proud to be a hunter in a long time.
But you're still not totally satisfied yet, are you?
Heh. I guess I'm getting a little greedy. Opportunities like this don't come along every day after all. And hey, as a man of the mountain, I can't help but be a little stingy.
Don't you worry. Orion's not the only other hunter I called in. And I've also got a few other hunting spot simulations ready to go. So now that we've come this far, I'm happy to keep going until you're good and satisfied. Then let's get started with hunting contest number 2.
You know, it's been so long since I got to spend time in a forest that I think I'll hang out here a little more somewhere out of your way. I can see it now.
By sheer coincidence, I meet a beautiful woman here in the woods. Then enthralled by my hunting skills, one thing will lead to another and then... Well, I'm gonna get going. Good luck to both of us. Bye. Yeah, nothing good's gonna come from this. You'll be fine, Araya. I'm sure things will all work out somehow. He'll be fine. He'll definitely be fine. Alrighty. I wonder who we're gonna be up against this time. Adelante, maybe? Who knows? I'll find out soon enough. Who will it be? Adelante! Aha! Brain worked. I see. So that is why you wish to hold a hunting contest with me?
Looks that way. Damn, first Orion, now it's another legendary hunter from Greek mythology. Almost makes me feel bad asking you to compete against a nobody like me.
Do not be so modest. I'm told your skills are nothing to sneeze at as well. Also, do not lump me in with that muscle-headed would-be playboy. I may not have his sheer strength, but strength is unnecessary when it comes to the hunt. I swear, who was that first proclaimed him the best hunter in all of Greece anyway? She's not lying. When it comes to hunting, she might well be even more formidable opponent than Orion. So I'd keep my guard up if I were you.
I know. Not only is she as good as a shot as Orion, but she can also see clearly in the dead of night. And if that weren't enough, legend has it that she was a faster runner than any man alive. So she's got one hell of a mobility advantage when it comes to the hunt. I do not brute force my way through a hunt like Orion does, and I am exceptionally skilled at finding small prey. I am also willing and able to use traps if necessary, though it never is since no quarry can outrun me. Watch and I will show you what a true hunt, one without an ounce of wasted effort, looks like. Be warned, I could not pull my punches even if I wished to. Heh, now you're talking. I don't have any special tricks or techniques. Everything I know is just perfectly ordinary stuff I picked up over the course of my life. But I know I'm real fortunate to have a legend like you taking the time to compete with me, so I'll do my best to give you a good match.
Alright then, go ahead and get started. And remember, safety first. This competition's gonna be extra fierce.
Good. This is all going well.
You know, I cannot remember the last simple, ordinary hunt I went on. This is turning out to be a lot of fun. Furthermore, since this is a simulator, I can hunt as much as I like without having to worry about the effects on the local ecosystem. I think I will try picking up a pace a little bit. Another one! You're doing great! Aren't you?
Oh sure. This is easily the fastest I've ever gone on a hunt. But I can tell from the overall atmosphere out there that there's less and less quarry for the taking. I guess the mythical huntress really is going all out against little old me. I'm honored. How am I gonna fight back? Heh, simple. I don't. We're the ones out here hunting and we're already doing the best we can. I can't pick up the pace any more than I can decide to grow another foot taller. When you get right down to it, hunting was never anything more to me than a way to put food on the table. It was never the kind of thing I'd be willing to risk my life for in a contest. I don't have anything more to give to it than I've already got. If I had to give more than what I've got, it wouldn't be hunting anymore.
That's not strictly negative, but decidedly resigned way of thinking about how his own abilities definitely fits his character. Heck, the way he so fully accepts things as they are almost strikes me as a form of enlightenment. He doesn't seek out or depend on anything more than what's absolutely necessary. He even looks at his own abilities as just another variable in the hunt, much like the weather. You really are a hunter's hunter, Tao, even more so than Orion or Adelante.
All that said, there's still something I haven't done yet.
What's that? Great, let's try it. What's that?
Alright, this boulder ought to do nicely. Hup!
Huh?
Go on. You have a seat too. You could use a break after all the work you've been putting in. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. But the thing is, we just found out more about how the other hunters are doing than we need to know. Whether we try to ignore it or think about it, it's gonna take up space in our minds and lead us to getting frantic. The animals out here will pick up on that, making it hard to track them down. So if trying harder is only gonna slow us down, the best thing we can do now is rest and regain our focus.
I see. Haste makes waste and all that.
Exactly. Oh, and if you're feeling hungry, now's a good time to refuel. Let's see. Afraid all I got right now is apples, but they're yours if you want one.
I love one. Blushing. Oh, blushy face. An apple from William Tell? Hell yeah, I'll take one. Excited. I love one. Blushy face.
Alright, here you go. Catch.
Man, I'm debating dressing up for Halloween this year. Small kind sad that everyone's vacation ends. Well, my vacation ends before everyone, the others, but their vacations end on Halloween, so gosh darn it. It would have been the perfect opportunity to dress up with others, but no! It's okay though. If I want to, I could dress up on my own. I'm debating. Or actually, I could dress up before Halloween technically, so haha, there's still a chance, there's hope in the world. Aw, I dropped it. Uh-oh, it's rolling down a slope. I'll go after it. Aw, I dropped the apple. I'm gonna go after it though.
Don't worry about it. There's more where that came from. Hell, maybe I'll even give these woods an apple tree eventually.
I'd be very surprised if that ended up happening, seeing as this is a simulation and all. That'd be amazing.
Alright, next I will.
Apple.
Am I saying things, or is that thing rolling away over there? I knew it! It is an apple! Wait, I must not go after it. Settle down, right arm. That is an ordinary apple, not a golden one. There's no reason for me to be moved by the sight of it. None. And yet...
Apple.
Twitching with the urge to go after it. No, I mustn't. I'm in a force right now. My hunting instincts are surging right now. That I'm on the hunt again. An apple. Contest. Apple. Hunt! No, this cannot end well.
Apple. Twitching more strongly than ever. Nya! Oh. Okay.
Odd. Now it feels like the powerful hunting aura Adelante was putting out there is fading from the woods. Oh well, nothing we need to worry about. Alright, what do you say we get back to the hunt now? On our own terms, of course.
Okay. Let's go. Let's do a thing. Alright. Now that I think about it, it could be fun just bringing along a costume. Wow. Out on the vacation. It'll be entertaining at least. Like randomly going out to places like that, at least for random photos. Or I'll just take along a figurine, take photos of my figurines. Luckily, none of the others would question me, or they'd just be like... Actually, no, they wouldn't even be like, I don't know you. They'd be like, ew, ugly picture, do it again. Take a different one. I'd be like, is it good enough now? No? Okay. Sobs. Remnants of the apple pursuer. Okay, let's go for this. Boop. Boop. Oh, the power of Buster's gonna be extra satisfying here. I'm gonna enjoy this. Go, Power Buster! Do a thing! Pretty good. And got her. Phew! I think we might have won. Thanks to me dropping an apple. Did she get it? Yes!
Death to apple rollers!
Nom 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 nom.
So, what's the final tally?
I'll spare you the details so as not to embarrass her, but it looks like you guys came out on top in the end. Wait, huh? Hang on. What the hell's the signal? Da Vinci? Da Vinci? Shit. I think probably buggin', but why? I wonder what that was about.
Stop! Stay where you are, Master!
Okay, I'll stay right here. I'll be chillin'.
Okay, this be fine.
Alrighty. And away we go. I'm gonna see how sane I can be though. Having like basically like the ultimate sleepover. Cause to save costs, I'm gonna be sharing a room with 2 others, and then also my friend's gonna be staying here too for part of the vacation, cause why not? Like my family said it's fine. But still, it's gonna be an intense sleepover, like what is it gonna be? I think it's from the 11th, October 11th to 30th. Let's see how sane I can be for having a long sleepover. In a way, it's practice for if I ever wanna have a roommate. It'll be interesting, that's for sure.
Whatever you do, don't move a muscle. Don't turn around. Don't even make a sound.
What in the world's going on? I'm just thinking in my mind.
This pressure's intense. The thing's gotta be the biggest predator on the mountain or something like it. Why did it show up out of nowhere like this? No, never mind that now. It's not important. What's important is that it's in a real bad spot. Way too damn close to Misaki. It's obviously got her in its sights. One wrong move and she could easily end up dead. I can't wait around for it to make a move. It could attack Master at any moment. I don't have time to move to the best vantage point. If I'm gonna shoot it, it's gonna be now, but... Ugh, damn it. Why did I have to choose that spot? If I take the shot from here and miss it, it'll hit Misaki. I'll just have to risk it. If it's my only option, there's no sense worrying about it.
I believe in you, sir. Realize that Tell's about to make his move and wait. Trust that Tell knows what he's doing and wait. I believe in you, sir.
Phew. Now's your chance, Master. Quick, get behind me.
Okay. Thanks, Tell.
Don't thank me just yet. All I did was distract it for a moment. It's not down for the count yet. As a hunter, I hate to inflict any wounds on my quarry that aren't absolutely necessary. But I couldn't aim for a vital spot from that angle. Now it's time to finish it off for good. I'm counting on you to watch my back, Master.
But yeah, for my actual vacation, I'm only on vacation from the 12th to the 27th. The rest of that's gonna be sleepover at my house. Oh, this was attacking me. What kind of buffs you got? Guardian's Pressure. Gains resistance to all attacks. I ain't got no fear here. I got this. You don't scare me. Yeah, you don't scare me. It's fine. All is good. Maybe. Kind of, sort of. I'm just gonna rely on the power of buffs. Yeah, let's do that. And actually, wait a second, even more buffs. I was thinking of using all of our gear, but nah, I'm gonna just use all Buster because I just decided the power of Buster. I can never resist it. I have problems, I have issues. But it's okay. And now away we go.
破順返上権限せよ三千大戦天皇
Okay. Is that really... Wow. The resistance is... pretty resistant. I should not have expected anything less. Silly me. Okay. I still feel like using the power of Buster on my side. And I will not resist that urge. I will do it. Dang, what a strong horse. What a majestic step that was. For real. Ouch. Actually, I feel like... Boop. Actually, no. Yeah, might as well. Go get that horsey. Good job. Ouch. Now we're back to the forest. This turn we should get the horsey. Maybe. Okay, yes we did. Phew. What a tough horse. Nice. He did it! He took down the scary, scary horsey. Sheesh. I'm still cold sweating bullets. I'm still cold sweating bullets. You did great though. I knew you could pull it off. Heh, honestly, I was pretty damn scared. My hands were shaking, my heart was pounding, my throat was completely parched. All I could think about was how much I didn't want to do this. Pathetic, really. Yeah, that's right. It was just like the time I had to shoot an apple off my son's head. This is a good opportunity to make something clear. As servants go, I'm pretty damn weak. I'm not descended from any gods, nor do I have any legendary weapons or armor. I'm just an ordinary guy who barely managed to shoot an evil man dead with an ordinary skills I built up over my life. I'm an ordinary parent, an ordinary hunter, and I'm just as weak and afraid of death as any other normal person. So I guess what I'm trying to say is, it doesn't feel right having you look up to me with the same admiration you have for actual heroes. But even with all those human weaknesses, you're still able to make a shot when it really counts. You may be weak, but coming through when the chips are down is anything but an ordinary strength. Yeah, but even with all those human weaknesses, you're still able to make a shot when it really counts. And that's what matters. So you are an actual hero, just as much as any other. Well, damn. It's making me blush a hobby of yours or something, cause you're real good at it. Hey, you two okay? You are? Phew. What a relief. I'm so sorry about that. There was some kind of error or bug or something in the system. And it ended up outputting an enemy that was a whole order of magnitude more dangerous than the high-level boss data I was using for the toughest quarry. It's weird though, I could have sworn I double-checked the code to make sure nothing like this would happen before executing it. Maybe something wonky made its way into the simulator and threw off my calculations? I could see a powerful divinity's magical energy manipulations having this kind of effect on the system. Who could it be? Oh, Artemis. Oh, darling. I love it when you actually go out hunting. Except when you're hunting for girls instead of game. Oh, Oh.
Damn it, figures I catch is just a kind of fish I wasn't even out thralling for. Why did it have to be that kind that practically jumps into your net itself?
Why do you sound so disappointed, darling? And why are you running away from me? Teehee. I guess I'll just have to make you tell me what you were up to in there, or in here, one way or another.
That would sound hot coming from anyone else, but from you, I can only imagine it means torture.
Well, of course. After all, you were conspiring to cheat on me, weren't you?
Conspiring? Hang on, isn't it every fisherman's right to throw back the catches he doesn't need? Besides, what's wrong with bringing home a different kind of fish now and then? Even bears get sick of having nothing but salmon all the time.
And what about the poor fish who want to be eaten? Did you even think about them? Now feel my love. Mixed messages. Alright. Alright.
Harg! If only my muscles didn't make for such a broad target!
Well, anyway, I just upgraded the security on these environments and password protected them, so this kind of thing should never happen again. Again, I am so sorry about this.
Hey, don't worry about it, sure. I was taken aback when that thing showed up out of nowhere. But all that matters is that Master wasn't hurt. Besides, while I wouldn't say it's exactly common to go around hunting giant beasts like that, I can't deny they're a hell of an opportunity for a hunter to show what they can really do. So this ended up being a great way to wrap things up.
Then does it mean you're satisfied?
I am. This is everything I was hoping for. I got to remember who I really am, and to show Master what I can really do. Sure, there might be more than one way to interpret that, but I got back in touch with my roots, and that's good enough for me. Though not without my fair share of embarrassment.
Sounds like something big went down while I wasn't around. This was the kind of story so epic you want to tell your grandchildren about it one day, wasn't it? No fair!
Hey now, cut me some slack. It wasn't all fun and games for me, you know. I had some seriously traumatic flashbacks.
Which is why it's going to remain our little secret. Sorry, Da Vinci, this stays between me and Tao. Wait, don't tell me apples were involved somehow. No fair! Sorry, Da Vinci-chan. And yes, apples were involved. Or actually, apple was involved. A single apple. And delicious singports. Nom nom nom. I want to go through more Altera. My memories. I shall eat my blue apple. As one do. Nom nom nom. Delicious. And away we go. I'm so satisfied. I'm gonna get my Saint Quartz from doing enough interlude soon.
Based on my observation, I couldn't detect anything. Maybe I should expand the range. You are in 1st century Gaul, within the 2nd singularity that's being corrected. Are you sure it's around here, great hero of destruction? Altera? Don't call me Attila. Yes, I'm sure it's around here. Someone is calling me here. I'm certain that I felt it. It's a destructive, impulse. What's worse, it's extraordinary. Even if it destroys everything in sight, it still won't calm down. That's what it is. An impulse, huh? I don't know how to understand a phenomenon that can't be observed with numbers.
She probably meant she sensed something similar to that of magical energy.
Magical energy, I see. I won't deny that, but it's more like a forced command, one more powerful than a command spells. That's what I've sensed.
Are you sure about that? Forced command, huh? Are you sure about that? Yes, I'm wondering the same.
It seems like it is already approaching us. A collection of destructive impulses.
It's a servant. If we're just picking up on that now, that means it's hiding in spirit form until our arrival. Stand by. I am troubled. Oh no, see, I knew it. I'm troubled because of it. I can smell that person. No, wait. It's a smell similar to that person. Why do I sense it? Why do I think like this? That woman. She must be one of the women who tried to get close to my Sigurd. Oh? You're Brynhild, right? A woman who tried to get close to your Sigurd? Who are you talking about? Well, I did summon him, teehee. She's looking at me, so the destructive impulse is directed to me. But I don't remember anyone named Sigurd. Ah, no, Tara, try to remember. Phone? How do I explain this? It's not Sigurd per se, but someone who shares the same origin and legend as him. You've already met him, Altera. That's right, this has happened before. Eh? Huh? Wait, I'm sorry, I'm getting confused, so let me get this straight. In other words, Siegfried and Altera marry the same woman? What? Huh?
Yes, that's right. After I died, my wife Kriemhild remarried Etzel. In other words, the great king of the Huns. I heard that the great king also lost his wife.
I did not know that. Okay, Whoa. Wow. Hey, Kriemhild, you want to let me summon you? You can meet both of your ex-husbands. Kriemhild. My wife, huh? Wife. Don't you remember? I didn't know you had a wife, and you don't remember either. I'm familiar with her name, but it feels unrealistic to have a wife. I know nothing except for war and destruction. I never directed my attention to anything else. So, it's possible that woman was there for me. Oh, I see. One of Altera's retainers probably played it smart and had them married for diplomatic reasons. How businesslike. Oh, I see.
I do have some thoughts on that, but this is not the place to talk about it. I heard Kriemhild used King Etzel for her revenge. What led to her to seek revenge was my death, so I'm in no position to accuse the king. Etzel.
Huh?
Etzel, huh?
What's the matter, Altera?
Well, the name Etzel isn't bad.
It does sound cute. I think the name fits you. It does sound cute. Etzel reminds me of pretzel.
It's not what I meant. It's not. It's not that.
Seems like it is. Yes, it is.
Indeed.
Boom, boom, boom.
It's not.
Well, that is a connection I did not expect. Do you remember now?
Indeed I do. But I suppose he has a different existence or hero than Sigurd. Siegfried and Sigurd. I heard both of them are heroes with the same origin. Oh my. How can that be? That's exactly what I thought. Taking a wife. There's no way it can be. Forgiven.
It's not getting through to her.
Whoa, this seems dangerous.
Yes, Senpai. She's obviously gone into battle mode.
What, a servant battle now?
Fight me with everything you have.
She wishes to fight. Very well, I shall answer that wish. All I can do is wield the Sword of Destruction. Come, the Sword of Mars shall crush you.
Okay. Altera's interlude is more wild than I thought. It's all a misunderstanding, Brynhild. Ooh. Ooh, she tough. But I am tougher. I'm gonna use the power of Buster. Yeah, the power of Buster compels me. And don't mind me getting even more Buster, not more Buster, more attack ready. Bam! Bam, bam, bam! Okay. And now we sit back and enjoy the carnage. Good job, Nobu. Very satisfying.
成層圏までひとっ飛び大気の守り
Please end the fight.
玉で手を出して見せましょうメッセ
Thank you, Nobu. Phew.
我行くところあまねく怪人とキス
Oh,
が良い
beautiful. Extremely satisfying. Oh, what was I doing? Don't tell me. Was I fighting? Me against you? Yes. I see. So that's what happened. I wonder why. It's odd. Sometimes I attack men, but usually not women.
It sounds horrible, but yes, most of Brynhild's victims are men. Her noble phantasm feels like it's that way too. Either way, I'm happy we could clear up the misunderstanding.
Yes. It was just a matter of pressing the wrong button. Oh? Bum.
Anyway, I was lucky to fight such a powerful individual. It helped adjust the aim for my noble phantasm.
Count?
Good for you, Altera. Good for you indeed. And now, my sword of the god of war. Let's do this. More Altera.
Even more teapot.
Delicious. Now how will this be?
Blinky, blinky.
So we meet again. Rather, do you still remember?
Of course I do. It was in a dark and stormy wasteland.
It was in a dark and stormy wasteland.
I see. So you remember that?
How strange. Or perhaps not. I have come to understand that human memories are unpredictable. I may be repeating myself, but I shall explain the bare minimum. Where within my memories, the memory that equates to a dark wasteland.
Well, we started off with her memories and now we're back to her memories.
Regardless, this place has nothing of value. To rephrase, this is the memory of my birth.
Oh!
If this dark wasteland was formed using memories of my life, then my life was... No, this place was given shape by memories created before I walked my so-called life.
Is this your birthplace? Were you born here? Happy birthday!
This is where I was discovered, where I awakened, this cave. A darkened ruin, remnants of a civilization thousands of years ago, or so I hear. How do you see it? I can only see it as a dark cave. This is an ancient ruin left in the Sahara Desert, within the Hun elders sought me out. To be exact, I was not born a Hun. But the ones who raised me and made me into their king were undoubtedly the Hun elders. In my youth, after killing a soldier for the first time, I was told that I exist to fight. This crest of war on my flesh, this sword of the war god, I had them from the very beginning. I had no father or mother. I was simply discovered by the descendants of the Huns. I was asked to become a destruction itself, so...
Oh, so this Elizabeth is a loved one, huh?
That is what I did. I became destruction incarnate. I did not want to kill, yet I did not and still do not understand the so-called value of life. I do not know many things. Oh, how I do not know so much of this world's matters. If things are taken, broken, killed, what becomes of it? These things simply vanish from this land for eternity. It's simple. It's plain and simple. Destruction is something easily accomplished yet irreversible.
However, my existence adapted well to the act. Did it pain you? Are you sad? Who knows? Who knows? That is a difficult question for me. It's what you call emotions, correct? I know. I understand that others possess them. However, I cannot feel. What exists within me is only... No, let's speak of it later. I might have worried too much over small matters. It looks like the thing from the wasteland has come to pursue me. Now let us battle, like we always do. I won't mind if you just step aside and watch. I'll fight. I can't leave you like this. I'll fight. I see. Then let's go. Let's do the thing. And happy birthday again, Altera. Are we fighting your... I don't know, what is this? What will this be? Mama, Papa? Egg? Shadow Servant, okay. This be fine, I believe. I'ma just do it this way. Yeah, let's just believe. And while Sylvie does a thing, I will stretch. Oh, stretching feels pretty good. At the same time, it hurts. Satisfying yet painful. Ooh, a Shadow Servant. I got this. Time to believe. This be fine, totally. And if not this turn, next turn I probably can get him down. Yeah, next turn seems doable, depending on what cards I get. I got him like halfway down, that's good. For now. Ouch. Ouch, sir. Can you just like stop doing that? Thanks. Oof. Ouch. Oh well. This be fine. Oh, actually, I might be able to get him down. Got him. Okay. That turned out better than I thought it would be. Nice. And now... even more shadows. And I'm gonna do it this way. Ooh, I can use the power of Bust here for reals. I will do it. Actually, I might as well... yeah, I might as well use everyone. Why not? Did I do the thing? I forget. Yes, I did. Okay, good. Brain was working enough. Now go. Do a thing. Please take damage. Okay, so far so good. And if not this turn, next turn. Ooh. Oh wait, fully on screen. Wait. Oh, I got this. Wait. No worries. All right. Let me just. Is that better? Did it work out? Mitt thinks that's better. Slight scooching. Okay. Let's see. Oh, this is good. Look at these cards. Arc will finish it. Phew. Very nice. Yay! Oh man, the difficulty really went up for this third interlude for Altera. But yay for bonds. And now I'm just gonna eat a bronze fruit. That's good for now. We can finish on Altera tonight. And then I can go hunt down some leftovers. I might warm up some chow fun. That does it. I must apologize. It seems my idle chatter has attracted something unnecessary. Keep telling us the story. I don't think it's idle chatter. Keep telling us the story, please, ma'am. Story time, story time. You sure are curious. Okay. Then I'll continue. Let me tell you what is inside the vessel shaped as I am. I do not feel the emotions, the sadness, the happiness that you people do. Instead, there is only destruction. All that these hands can do is destroy, shatter, and kill. Yet sometimes I think, with these hands that bring nothing but destruction, just like you humans who live honestly on this earth, I want to feel affection. I want to embrace something, someone. Aw, that's cute. I want to acknowledge everything on earth, not destroy it. I want to gain emotions and become a woman. Well, you became Santa! That is what I sometimes think. That is what I dream. Had I chosen a life different than that of a soldier of destruction, what would I have become? Santa. What would be the makeup of me? I could have read books, sing, perhaps cooked, perhaps put on a mustache and got a friendly sheep. Or it's futile. Who's that? That voice? Who dat? You are the incarnation of destruction. The sword of the war god is proof of such. Destroy, destroy, destroy. Your existence is nothing but that. You don't have to remind me. I already know. You're a meddlesome one, aren't you? You have no other choice. Admit it, acknowledge it. Altera, no matter what time period you are in, no matter what kind of world, you will destroy everything. It's not looking good. Get ready to battle. Indeed, that voice is starting to get on my nerves. It's time to destroy it, Master. There's no need to hold back. That is me, but it's just me. Even if that dies, I will not vanish. So let's destroy it, Master. Can do. This Altera doesn't scare me. Maybe. We'll see how much life she has, if she has any special buffs. Oh, she doesn't have buffs, but she has buddies. Which is terrifying in its own right. Imagine having the power of friendship like that. I just feel like using all Arc here because why not? And then afterwards I'll use Arc and Nobu. Yeah. I say as I click on Nobu by instinct. Gosh darn it. Really, self? Ooh, that was good damage. Okay, next turn for sure. Ouch. Ouch. They just ignored the one who had the scary noble phantasm. Actually, it's understandable. They're like, she's scary. I don't want to touch her. She spooks me. She made me feel bad. So I got it. I get it. Well, if we're gonna have to end on an arts, might as well... Oops, silly me. Why'd I do that? I meant to do that. And... this. A summer Altera would be cute. And that'd be like the opposite of Santa. Though I think her Santa stuff would be my favorite as much as I love summer banners. Cause Santa's just adorable. Especially with the little mustache. Like, that's the best. Automatic win.
殺せ殺め大殺せい我こそが第六天魔王
Oh, very satisfying. Look at that. I get more scene quartz. I'm prepared for the Gura Gura event. I think. This is fine. How many times is this now? How many times have I destroyed like this? No, there's no way I could keep count. Then again, it felt a bit different this time around. It wasn't bad. If I were to express myself like a human, it was fun, I suppose. I don't remember ever showing weakness before. However, even though you may not remember when you wake up, I'm sorry for getting you caught in all this. No, thank you. This was the first time I was able to reject my memory by means other than my own will. You're welcome, girl. Cute. I like how it went from D to EX. That is a huge difference just based on the rank. I got it. Oh, so beautiful. Come on, make that swimsuit and... or the... bikini plus shorts combo as a skin in here. Sobs. Or at least Astolfo. Even more sobbing. But yeah, I'll continue more interludes tomorrow. And look at the interludes I'll be doing tomorrow. Oh, so cute! I'm prepared for this. I got this. Now I shall go off into the world, aka the kitchen, looking for some chow fun. Wait, there's a succubus outfit for it too. Gosh darn it. I would love that as a skin as well. Ha, maybe someday. Maybe someday we'll get lucky like that. Ah well, if not today, another day. With that being said, thank you everyone for stopping by the stream. I hope everyone has a great rest of your day and epic gacha luck. I want to eat some chow fun now. Get rid of the taste of the mysterious sludge mom gave me. So I'll see you guys later. Bye bye. Excited for more interviews tomorrow. Even more reading. Even more thankful. Yay!